The winner of the 2015 Telstra New South Wales Businesswoman of the Year Award is Captain Mona Shindy.
Well, this is an absolutely wonderful privilege and an honour. Maybe I should have brought up that speech and ripped out the second half, but no, I won't do that. But certainly I want to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you to Telstra for organising this wonderful, prestigious and very important event every year that they take around the country and give women the opportunity to document and think about and reflect about the things that they do in their lives, what's important to them, what their goals are, and how they want to continue in doing the things that are important to them. I think that's very important. I also want to use this opportunity to thank my employer, the Royal Australian Navy, the Australian Defence Force. It is a wonderful organisation, and I think it's very important to, when I think back on my 26-year career and when I first joined the Navy, what it was like, and I think about, well, what it is today. And there were lots of hard journeys many of us took, and as some of the very first women to serve on our warships, the lessons that we learnt, the challenges that we had, and what we applied from them have made a better Navy and a better Defence Force that we have today. And I think those kinds of things are very important. I also want to thank my family. There have been significant sacrifices made along the way, as with anyone's career. And although the Minister talks about thanking your husband, I'm going to thank my husband. He's not here.
It's okay.
But
it's all right.
He is very, very deserving of much things. And because behind everyone's success, whether it's a man's success or a woman's success, there invariably always are other people, other partners, children, other people who come along that journey with you. And I think it's important to, at times like this, to give them the recognition that they also deserve as being part of our achievements. And I also want to be able to hopefully use the recognition received tonight to further some of the causes that I've felt passionate about my whole life. Those of the opportunities of all people, all women and men, to pursue whatever it is that they have the skills to pursue and the desire to pursue. I would love to be encouraging more young women into the sciences so that they can achieve such great things. I must admit, to hear Dr. Fiona Wood speak today, it just totally, totally blew me away. What a woman, what a woman. And last but not least, I do want to take the opportunity to thank and recognise also the Australian Islamic community for being very much part of my life, for being part of my development, my upbringing, my nurturing, and being part of the development of my character. And I think at times, like we have in our current world today, where a community can feel quite besieged, to have some hope, to have some role models that can take their feelings forward in forums, I think is very important. And if I can help any children, any young Islamic children, to find that connectedness with their nation, with Australia, with this most beautiful country, to have better lives and more fulfilling lives, and to feel that they contribute and can succeed in whatever way they want to succeed, to have a better future for themselves and for all of us as Australians. So with that said, I thank you all. And I'll leave it at that, and I look very much forward to whatever this opportunity now brings, and I'm sure there will be many more events and opportunities going forward, and I relish the chance to be part of all of that. Thank you.